In this video, we will see how to write and execute code in Node.js, as well as learn about Node command line or RPEL. First, let me create a new folder for our application. Call it My App. Now, in Visual Studio Code, click Open Folder and point it to the My App folder. Click on New File, name it app.js. Now, as I had mentioned earlier, Node allows us to write JavaScript code server-side outside the browser, so any JavaScript code can be executed by Node. Let me create a function hello which takes in a name parameter, and inside the function, using console.log, I print hello, and using the plus sign, concatenate it with name. And then simply invoke this function hello, passing in a parameter, here my name Pankaj. I like to autosave the code, so if you like that, you can go to the File menu and check Autosave. To run it, let me from Visual Studio Code click on Terminal and then New Terminal. It opens up a terminal window at the bottom. Notice it is in the root folder of our app, My App. Now, to execute our code, simply type node app.js. You can omit the .js extension as Node would expect a JavaScript file. Press Enter, and we should see Node execute our JavaScript code and prints hello Pankaj. Cool. I also wanted to introduce you to the Node command line or RPEL programming environment. RPEL stands for Read, Evaluate, Print Loop. This is a very handy way to run Node commands and see the results on the command line. So in the terminal window, when I type Node, it opens up the RPEL session. So let me run a command. Math is a core module dot square root, passing in 2. We see the result. So RPEL reads the command, evaluates it, prints it, and then loops or waits for us to enter the next command. I can run JavaScript line as let x equal to 2. It will evaluate it, and since there is nothing to print, it comes back as undefined. But if you type x, it knows the value of x which we had set in the earlier command, evaluates it, prints 2, and loops to wait for the next command. It is intelligent and knows when to allow multi-line commands. So let me type a function sum which takes in a, b. Now notice when I press enter, it knows that it is not over yet, and with 3 dots indicates I can continue. Let me type return a plus b. Enter. Now enter the closing braces, press enter, and now it knows the function definition is over, and it returns us back to the RPEL prompt with undefined as there is nothing to return. We can run sum 1, 2, and it returns back 3 and waits for the next command. Now if you want to know more about a command, say what are the methods available with the math module, after the dot, if you press tab twice, it tells you all the available functions. Let me choose floor 5.2 and it returns 5. To exit the RPEL session, you simply type .exit and press enter. In this video, we saw how to execute code in Node.js as well as the Node command line. Thanks for watching.